really want to hear is the ultra violent stuff that went on there. But
I'm recording you now, so I'm just letting you know that now. But you on live right now.
Oh, okay, that was
yeah. But you said the
man,
ultra violent what now?
The whole stigma about ALTO, about how violent it was, and all the assaults that happened, the worst way. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that stuff, man. That would really get people to tune in because they be want to hear like what was really going on.
All they want to hear is the most bloodiest, most horrific. And bro, when I be like, man, bro, I really learned a lot at this place. Like this place helped me get my life together. Like for real.
ALTO was. No, I'm gonna say to him because we came in two different eras.
Yeah, when did you go in there?
I came in 1993.
Oh my God, that was the real ALTO. That was not Liera.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta ask you this because I did a 3-hour interview with Omar, and he was telling me about Dr. Goldfinger.
Hey man, listen, I was listening in on that live, right?
And we called Ward too.
Yeah, and it's true. You know what I mean? It's true. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell this story. I'm gonna tell the story of Goldfinger now. I got to tell the story because you know what I mean.
Come on with.
Okay, all right. So boom, when we get down there, you know what I mean. You have to go through the whole. I'm like 18 years old. I know what I mean. So I get down there. You hear it on everything about ALTO and all that. So you get down there. These folk done stripped you butt naked.
Yeah.
You got done shaved all your hair, took some white stuff and sprayed it in your butt, on your arm, all in your head and stuff. Then until you get in the shower. Now, mind you, this is my first time ever going through any system.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? I haven't did the juvenile thing and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, what I don't got myself into, man. And so boom, they take you to the medical floor. So we haven't heard of Goldfinger yet. You know what I mean? So we get the dudes in there. So how he was doing it when I got there, they would call like 2-3 people out. Now I'm gonna tell you the story. Now this gonna trip people out. So they call like 2-3 people out. So we get that. They say, yeah, y'all boys finna go see Goldfinger. Now mind you, this is regular inmates. And the medical floor, then, I think when y'all got down there, it was it in PLC?
The medical floor when I got there was close to PMC. Like the front hall, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah. It was an A unit.
Yeah.
And so you go in there and stuff like that. But I think like when they closed the annex, that they had separated from diagnostic and dorm city.
Okay.
But anyway, we get in there, right? So I'm glad that see Goldfinger. What the hell is a Goldfinger? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That man got what's the name? Finger. And then like how Umar was saying, and he have a ring on it. I said, what the hell? So, why y'all telling us that? Like, who is this Goldfinger dude? Like, he like, yeah, man, he gonna get everybody. He finna do something. I do what to us? Now I'm getting kind of nervous because I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah,
because you heard about what goes on in ALTO. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man. So they called like 2-3 people back. So me, I'm like the second person. And it was a dude in front of me. He goes in there. Boom. He comes out. So they goes in now. I go in now. So he like, all right. Imagine we got the jumpsuit on. We have nothing up under. So he like, pull your jumpsuit down to your waist. So I said, all right. I put it down to the waist. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I played sports when I was younger, so I don't did the whole sports thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this like the NBA. This like the NBA.
yeah, the whole physical thing. So I'm figuring like, okay, he won't take my blood pressure and the heart rate and all that other extra stuff.
Yeah.
This man said, all right, after he do that, he said, all right, let your jumpsuit drop. And I'm like, well, for what? He's like, nah, I got testicles and all that. You want juggle some balls? You can juggle some testicles. I'm not feeling comfortable with this whole thing right now.
Yeah.
Because mind you, I'm not telling you the whole story. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go back to what I had previously heard.
Yeah.
So if he did that, he took his gloves back off and he said, "All right." So I was pulling justice. Said, "Oh no! You need to put your forehead on the table and spread your butt cheeks." I said, "Ooh."
Whoa!
I said, "Man, I'm not doing that." Let's see what he said. He didn't argue with it. He didn't go back and forth. He looked back at he said, "Hey, Lieutenant, you know Miss Ford used to work what's his name? Her husband."
Yeah.
Now, what's his name? You talking about this is like yin yang. What's his name? She's small, petite, and kind of nice.
Yeah.
He big as hell. When I tell you this is the biggest white man I ever seen in my life, let me tell you at that point in time.
Yeah.
He come over there, he is going, oh, only thing I heard, and honestly, bro, at this point, I'm not scared.
You discombobulated is what you are.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, this man talking, but I'm not really hearing him.
Yeah.
And I said, man, think about it in hindsight. Is it that mindset of what you saying? Like, he was talking and he got this tobacco in his mouth and like it's still coming out and hitting it. I'm like, oh, this man talking crazy to me all in my face and talking about it. He me getting mad because I don't want to let nobody stick the finger on my head, man. So I started feeling like a calmness come over me. This was like, okay, this is it. It's over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because y'all gonna have to kill me before I do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just feel like, I said, boy, in hindsight, I said probably how the slaves felt when they first got off that boat and they seen what was going. They were like, man, you know what? Well, I do this and they're gonna kill me. The one who didn't, you know what I mean? The one they did do that to.
Yeah.
So, and it was a comment, bro. I was set on this at this point because I'm trying to figure out why this white man yelling in my face. Y'all already done got put me in some tremendous situation in this little period of time that I don't got been here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some things I ain't never thought I would experience in my life. Mind you, at that point in time, I'm 18 years old. So, you get older, you put yourself in there. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's why I know, man, I got a praying mother. I believe in God. You know what I mean? And I believe there is a God. For some strange reason, some came over the radio. He answered the radio, and he stepped away. He said, 13, I ain't going to call 13 member name, but when I call him, you going to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He told this dude to come. This cat comes, and he is black as all black as face and spade with blue eyes. I said, oh, yeah, I'm in hell. Yeah. I had never seen that like this in my life.
Yeah.
But this 13, though, he could have been on the Who Rough stuff right there because I'm ready to crash out right now. At this point now, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
And he went to
and he a fool. Here, you talking about a bona fide fool.
Yeah, and he's straight, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't police, but he police.
Yeah.
He ain't dirty. I ain't never seen him just doing dirty just because he just wanted to do it dirty.
Yeah.
You did you dirty because you did some dirt.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he came to me like, yo, listen. Your first day here, you do not want to go to the hole. I don't know what he was trying to tell me. That, hey, man, you go to the hole, the white boy can come on there and punch on your ass.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He said, but you don't want to go to the hole, man. Not your first date, not for this. He said, man, I understand what you're thinking, but that ain't what this is. This is a medical procedure. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It doesn't make you gay. He said, everybody go through. He said, I done been through it before. I said, damn, this dude did everybody. Because I'm not understanding what's going on. But he convinced me. I went in now, and he did what he did, but it was like 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't even really. Cause you felt something, but you didn't feel nothing. You know what I mean? It was like what this dude was saying. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Yeah. But I believe he didn't do to me what he was doing to other people. because I started to try to book. I guess he didn't want to take that chance, and this man turned around, popped me in my face. Because I'm gonna tell you what I heard. The reason why I booked.
Okay.
The first dude went in front of me. This is what I hear now. I can't see what's going on. The whole thing I just told you then when he told him to do that part. Bent over, put his forehead on the damn table and spread cheeks. So
wow. That is wow.
Yeah. I get some, hold up, man. Wait a minute, man, you need to move. Oh, what you doing? He's like, that don't feel right. He said, well, hold on, I'm putting a little bit more lube on it. Now, mind you, this dude is fitting, for a better word. So he already, you thinking that he knows he rainbow. So, you know, I was just putting a little bit more lube on that. Hold on, wait, man, hold, take it easy, man. This is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hell. This goes on about 30 seconds. He said to do the cough. He said, hold on, do it again. So, man, why you doing it like that? I said, man, boy, This is not right.
It's not right, bro. It's not right.
But yeah, man, that's the Goldfinger situation, man.
Hey, but what I'm trying to figure out though, but 18, because that's a test from a medical perspective. That is a test.
But if you don't know, what do you do? I'm saying at this point right now, man, you are going through something that you would never thought you would have experienced, even if you was in the street. You had a sense that anybody with common sense, you running around in these streets, it's not if, it's when. That's all it is. You know what I mean? You're going to go down.
Yeah.
But you don't hear all this in these rap songs. Nobody talks about it when they come home from prison, saying that there's a Goldfinger waiting on you on the other side of this world. You don't understand none of this going on. You don't know nothing about this medical procedure. You don't understand that this man taking you for colon cancer at 18 years old is not necessary. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in 1993, I don't know what got on the scientific or the biological or whatever you want to call it, what medical field was with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got to realize a lot of the things that they don't learn about cancer have been over the decades that passed.
This the thing, though. People been going to diagnostic for years. And I promise you, this Goldfinger character was only at ALTO. Like, nowhere else.
But ALTO was the only prison that had his own diagnostic.
That is,
you know what I mean? Well, that's why when you hear that term ALTO, baby, that's where it comes from. Because you were actually birthed through the system in ALTO. Period. You know what I mean? You went through diagnostic there at ALTO, and then you get assigned the dorms out of diagnostic. When I first came in, they didn't do levels; they did quays, and whatever quay you had, that was the quay you went with. You know what I mean? 5, 4s, you can't live nowhere but PMC. Period. You can't go nowhere else. 3s, you can live anywhere. 2s and 1s, you go to 10.
One no B unit when you was there.
No, it was old annex. It was an old annex, and PMC was called BRC, but it was a vocational trade center.
Okay.
And they basically place you by either your quay or your goddamn IQ. So they give you an IQ test when you first come in, and then they give you a pre-GED test if you pass. They give you
a real IQ test, bro?
Yeah, give you a real IQ test. Straight up.
I don't remember taking no IQ test.
No, they weren't doing that thing. They were doing that then. And ALTO was a different monster because they used to deal with youth offenders. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? This is pre-juvenile offenders coming out now. So it's like 17 to 25.
Yeah.
They got 25 that will try to get rid of you. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, it was some guys down there with 26. And let's show you how bad it was because we would call them folk pop.
At 26 years old.
26, 27, folks, you old. Because we young. We babies, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got really chin hair. Most of us probably been down there, probably ain't had but 2 or 3 sexual experiences in our whole lives.
If that, I talked to a lot of people that ain't had no sexual experience with a female.
Yeah. And so when you get there and then you see that, then you know, man, ALTO was a different place. I'm going to say this here because, you know, like you say, how much you learn and all that. They give you opportunity that was there.
Yeah.
If you took advantage of them, that ain't at no other prison. You know what I mean? And I've been to 4 of them. 2 medium security prisons and goddamn in ALTO, and I went to Waycross.
Yeah.
None of this stuff was offered.
Bro, I never got the amount of education opportunities at no other prison that I got at ALTO. I swear to God.
ALTO, what's the name? It's just all the other things that goes on around you. That is it opportunity there? Yes. Is it seem like is redundant or? It's an oxymoron because of everything that you have to do. You have to stay out the way, stay out of trouble, and all that. Because you're going to get in trouble when you go to ALTO. I don't give a damn who you is or who you think you are. You're going to get tried in some type of form or fashion, and you're going to have to demonstrate. That's just it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these things going to happen. You know what I mean? But when I got down there, because, I was listening to LEMONHEAD interview. You know what I mean? When he was talking, like, it was just all about the fist fight, man. When I got there was a different monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might fight a dude then, go to sleep, and he'll bust your head to the white meat.
Yeah.
This is going on. I don't see several dudes get air flighted out of there. It happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole thing about the assault thing is real. I didn't think it was real. You know how you hear about it? Look, I'm going to tell you. I go across the yard, my bunk mate, right? Because I didn't know nothing about the sex game. I don't know nothing about no prison. You know what I mean? So, them guys play the sex game.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, my bunk mate was scared as hell. So, you know what I mean? Because the dude came in there and gripped their butt cheek and said, "What's up, baby?" I'm like, "Oh, hell no, I can't do this."
Yeah.
I went and called my mom. So I'm like, "Hey, mom, all that you talking about, stay out of trouble till the appeal come up, because I'm trying to fight the case on appeal." You know what I'm saying? So she's like, "All that stay out of trouble, I hear you. But hey, man, these folks ain't right down here, man." I said, "If I come home, goddamn, you know what I mean, rainbow, but hey, but I'm going left. I'm gonna take me a few of these folks with me, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Baby, do what you gotta do." So I never worried about that part of it. You know what I mean? So that part of it I did not deal with. But it was a lot of things that went on down there I never understood. So, like, when I left PMC, because the first place they something with BRC because of my test score was so high, it's something down there and they put me in trade school. And I ain't have no diploma, so I had to take a GED class at the same time. That's how they used to do it.
Yeah.
So, but, man, I wasn't taking none of that serious, man. I was in there, man. At that point in time, I had just freshly came in, and I had all that time on me, man. I wasn't studying none of that, huh? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to say it. I had like 20. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not studying none of that. I might be here forever. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of time for an 18-year-old, bro. What kind of mindset they put you in?
And man, honestly, the time didn't bother me, bro. With the stuff we had going on, man, I knew it was eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get away with so much. You know what I mean? They're going to eventually. You know me, B. I'm a sensible dude, so I always can see the BS for what it is. You know what I mean? I can see my own BS. You know what I mean? Had I accepted it at that point in time that it's my fault? Nah, of course not. I'm blaming on the dude who took stand on. You know what I mean? It's his fault. Like, blood ain't on my hands. Right? It's your fault, buddy. You did this unto yourself, home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just there to report it to the police with that dumb ass. That point, he didn't have to do that. Yeah. But I understand where you're coming from, but it's self-preservation right now, man. It is point right here, man. These folks throwing letters and stuff in the years. Right, man. You on your own on them with me, dude. But but they put me down. I wasn't taking it serious, so they ended up. Plus, I had gotten a few little altercations. I got in one fight. Nah, it was with my bunk mate, matter of fact. But anyway, they sent me to the annex. And when they told me I was going to annex, I already had in my mind I wasn't going to 13 or 14. You know what I mean? Why? Because I'm not from Atlanta. You know what I mean? And when I say I'm not from Atlanta, understand that. You know that girl made that song, if you're not
Atlanta. You talking about Amaretto.
Yeah, that's real, bro. That's real.
I'm saying, but you are from Atlanta, though.
Huh?
You are from Atlanta, though.
I'm not from the city of Atlanta. Understand what I'm saying? Is the city of Atlanta. Okay. I'm not from the city of Atlanta. Okay. California is not Atlanta. It was never. It's not Atlanta.
It sounds like a verse out the song. College Park is not Atlanta.
No, it's not allowed. And when you went down there, that's where she got it from. I knew she had talked to a dude that locked them because when I was in, if you go in an all Atlanta dorm, you're not from Atlanta. You're a fool. It's a problem. You're going to have to do too much to goddamn get some respect.
I'm thinking College Park is considered Atlanta.
No, it's not. You are suburbs. You are outside the loop of Atlanta. If you didn't have a zone,
that's wild.
If you didn't have a zone police, zone 1 to 4, zone 6 is not even Atlanta to these cats, man. Y'all Decatur.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My cousin stayed in zone 6. I used to be out their house all the time. I know I seen zone 6 police out there. It says Atlanta on the side of it, but shit, the prison, that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm just being real. Yeah. And if you in the dorm with a whole bunch of them, you're not from Atlanta.
You lunch.
So, yeah. So if you go to 13, which was the country dudes, oh, no, you ain't going there, no. You know what I mean? Right on with the fact that I had enemies in both dorms from the street. So I'm not going in there. You know what I mean? Because they already been there. They established. I'm not doing that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Soon as I get the gate, I'm popping somebody in the face. I'm going. I'm catching out. Yeah. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm catching out. I already had it in my mind. I'm catching out. Yeah. I ain't going to sign PC because it ain't in my blood. I'm going to file somebody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Listen, and when they bring me back out the home, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to keep doing this cycle. So y'all either red flag or put me in IMU. I am not going in those 2 dorms. Those 2 dorms are already off limit. And they took me down and I went to them, but I stayed in them alone. Then they put me in dorm 9. So I stayed in 9 until they opened up what's name. So all that within like a year. Yeah. Because I got there in 93 and they opened up a new annex like 94. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we were the first one down though. But yeah, man, ALTO was different though, because I have been to several different camps. And I noticed that, honestly, Butler, with everything that's going on in prison, I seen it finna happen because I got out in 2010. Okay. And, you know what I mean? And I seen it finna happen. Honestly, they need another ALTO. Damn. And it might sound crazy.
No, but I get it.
But like, see, ALTO will restrict the movement. And see, that's the thing. When you heard about Dead Man Curve, none of that was going on when I got there. It was restrict the movement. Restrict the movement to the people out there listening. Don't understand what I'm saying is that everywhere that you go, you had an officer escort you. Yeah. Meaning that you couldn't have free walk movement on the walk. Now, later on, they start opening it up a little bit more where you could move by yourself. Yeah. Within the unit. But before then, everywhere you went, you had an officer there. Right along with the fact that everybody there was young. You took away the manipulation of the older inmates, older convicts, because the dude that you could call a vet ain't been locked up for 5 years. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the OG vet ain't been locked up for 7. And he ain't been up nowhere but that one camp. So hell, he don't know nothing about chain gang. Yeah. And he ain't even 30 years old yet. The bad part was the assault thing, because that was like ingrained in the whole mindset of the prison. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it was passed down by other inmates, and people believe, like, if you make something normal, the normality of something, it causes people to think it's okay for them to do it. Yeah. And it was so normal that people was doing it down there. Because when they closed ALTO and I was running back across, dude who was into that activity, they no longer did that because they realized it wasn't something that was normal.
So you saying they kind of got tricked into being warriors and well, I don't want to say warriors, but predators to one degree or another.
Man, predators are prey. That's how you think. You know what I mean? The hierarchy of the prison was like, and you've been in F1, you've been in F2, you've been in other dorms. Yeah. The hierarchy always was like the predators being everybody else. Yeah. You know what I mean? Unless somebody got a super duper fight game. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got a super duper fight game, or you got a clique, a crew of cat. Now everybody went with the activity. I wasn't with the activity.
I know.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I don't say I was big, bad, but I feel like I had enough respect where ain't nobody gonna run down on me. You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't the smallest nigga I done did time with neither. So
no, I'm a pretty big dude. So you know what I mean?
That's the name Big D.
Yeah, but that's the name Big D. But you know, I felt like I didn't have to get myself involved. Now, with that said, it was people that came along around me to get me to understand. I wasn't going to be part of it anyway, but they gave me some clarity what was going on.
Okay.
So I was afraid that if they didn't participate, that I could end up becoming a victim. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was never afraid of that part of the game. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I was more so, worried about goddamn my blood pot crashing out and getting us goddamn 1,000 more years in prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
because he will crash out.
Yeah, shout out with the crash out game. You know what I mean? Then, you had to navigate around a lot of cats. You know what I mean? Well, most definitely Zone 3. I ain't gonna just say a lot of cats. Yeah. Most of them were cool. Zone 3 is a different monster in itself. If you get into Zone 3, you're gonna have to see about them just like the survival cats. If you get into the C-Poke, with them survival, I don't know what kind of game, what kind of goddamn pack they made in their kind of jail, but you gonna want to see about them folks. But I got 1,000,001 story about them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And about all of it. But anyway, navigate yourself through that, man. Try to keep the BS down as much as possible. Conversate what you can. If you had to go to goddamn back and get out there in that water, man, go and get out there. But as far as I already had my mindset, you know what I mean? Because when I first went in there, I was going through some deep depression. And it honestly wasn't about the time, but it was honestly about the people that it affected. Like my mama and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I caught my time and I look back in that courtroom, ain't none of your homies there. Right. Ain't nobody there but the people that actually really care for you. And it don't resonate with you until you look in there. And I looked at her and she said, "I'm sorry." It was the type of "I'm sorry that I done failed you." When I'm saying to myself, like, "No, nigga, I messed up. You ain't did nothing wrong."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody think they got the best mother in the world, unless I say the same about mine. My mama made so many sacrifices for me, like, for real. Like, she would go to work, come home, pick me up, take me to football practice. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That type of shit. So she wanted the best for me. We didn't have a lot of money, but she made sacrifices to make sure I had. Yeah. But I jumped out the porch. I ran out there, my ears picked back, goddamn mouth.
But you didn't have to jump out the porch, though. Or did you?
Man, in a sense, not really when I look back at it. But I'm thinking that, because you got to understand, like, my cousin there was heavy. Like, you know what I mean? They was up there. They was out there. You know what I mean? And the first time I seen a BMW with some gold BBSs on it, was back pocket back then. You know what I mean? When I was like 12, 13. I'm like, man, this dude. And I asked him, like, how you get there? And he showed me crack for the first time I ever seen it. So, intrigued my interest. My thing was, I'm going to play football, get me a goddamn big-time contract, get my mom off around all this nonsense. Because we didn't have a lot. We went on the floor, on our ding-dongs, but boy, we went one wet spot from being there. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't as bad as I made it seem to myself.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because when you start seeing in that era, during the crack era, it was so easy for everybody to be having something going on or some type of money. And you look at that and you say it's not peer pressure, but in a sense it is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the bad little girls want to holler at Buddy right there with the car, you know what I mean? With the burnt eights and bows and all that.
Yeah, the herringbone, standing bow leg.
Yeah. With the 1,000 rings on the finger and stuff like that. Yeah. And you sit there and you start idolizing that from afar. Mm-hmm. And now you start integrating yourself into it. But the thing was, B, when I did come out the port, that wasn't really like what drove me, like, say, put me in prison. Let's say that now. Okay. It was the other stuff. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
You know? No, because, we was on some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? We was on the bullshit. You know what I mean? Because, we was like the last generation from our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So these cats used to running my partner and my older homeboys off like generation before us. We wasn't going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They run us off. We spin the block. We coming back with the bullshit. So we own the bullshit. You know what I mean? But that was what was in our mindset. But moving up though, going back to that prison situation, man. Yeah, I was going through a deep depression, man. Cause I was trying to deal with the fact that I had really put this lady through something that she didn't deserve to be through. You know what I mean? She was a good woman.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I didn't have like that prominent father figure that was actually in my life. So what probably led me to doing some of the things without having that foreign voice in the household. A father is very important in the household. You got to have that foreign voice. A boy have to have a male figure that start to try to develop himself, after. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because if you searching for what it takes to, you know what I mean? You search for your manhood. That's basically what it is. You search for your manhood.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that male father figure there, then you start idolizing the other things outside of your household.
Yep.
That's what you're going to start to lean towards.
Sad.
But ultimately, the choice and decision, because you know right from wrong, it still comes down to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it do. Because as men, we don't make excuses. But I was explaining, I think it was BJ or somebody I was on here going back and forth with. I was like, but like a lot of times, bro, we be in environments that our environments are are structured, and we don't know why they structured that way. Like we have access to certain things. It's not by chance, bro. And education system be weird. That's not by chance. And it's just like there's a collective force that is trying to send your ass to chain gang, whether you can acknowledge it or see it or not. But it's not set up for you to succeed, bro. You got some cards stacked against you. Does that make sense?
Automatically, bro. Listen to me, man. It's the uniform you're born with, man. If you are born a Caucasian man and you go in front of them goddamn folks, it's a two-way street. If there's a loophole in that case, they're going to find one for that Caucasian. If you go in there as a black person, if there's a loophole in that case, they're going to hide it from you. Promise you that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're going to bam your ass out as far as they can bam you. But we cannot speak on a system that is pitted against you, knowing that it's pitted against you, and still continue to fall forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like falling in a hole that you knew was there. You didn't fall in that hole. You stayed over the hole. You jumped in it, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm just being real.
Sometimes everybody else be jumping in that hole, and you, bro. I don't know why, but it just seemed like I'm talking to these kids today, and when I be like, when I try to talk to them regular without letting them know my background, it'd be one conversation, but I'll be like, oh yeah, I came from ALTO. Bro, it's like a badge of honor. That shit be confusing me. Because it's just what it's set up to be, man. It's the mindset that they feel like, oh, yeah, you're a thug, you're real, so I can listen to you. You can't listen to a doctor and a lawyer that can tell you how to goddamn succeed and get yourself out of the situation that you feel like is so traumatic. And they don't have it as bad as we had it. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? You walking around with a $1,000 phone, you damn so ain't damn bad that bad off. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So, but it's a confusion. It's so much imageries that you got don't see. It's so many people telling you how you should be. That there's no identity no more. You don't have your own self-identity. And not just then, even back then when I was growing up, I'm not confused enough to not to say, hey man, these folks tricked me into believing this is what I should have been when I should have been over this on this side of the fence. Yep. You know what I mean? Yep. But now it's so easy for them folks, man. These folks be following people. They be following things. They don't even realize that it's set up for you to follow. Yeah. It's a study that was did in the Silicon Valley that these folks create apps to make you addicted to them. They got doing, this is something that you can look up in the news week and everything. It's right there in front of you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they telling you, yeah, we're here to control you, dog. We gonna make you feel like it's okay for you to do all this dumb stuff, or we can throw away the key on you. That's it. You know I can't, for the life of me, I can't, and it's no disrespect to Big Meech or Little Meech or nobody else. But when I started thinking about the parade or the national holiday these people slick want to set up, I'm like, did y'all realize this dude was a drug dealer? This is not Martin Luther King or Oh,
man, this man is set on no revolution, but he's a loser.
Yeah,
He's real. He failed just like everybody else, man. You are a criminal, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can sit here, Jay-Z sit here and glorify that BS all day. You know what I mean? I came up off an ounce, made it to half a brick and all this dope shit that you sold, bro. You setting the kids up for failure, man. It's one you. It's only a couple Birdmans running around in this world, man.
Yeah.
Only a couple of you and Birdman running around in the industry, man. It's too many. Me, you, and 1,000 other cats we ran across in prison, man, that felt like that him gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get rich doing whatever dumb shit I did to get him. But it's not true. Yeah. It's not when. It's not if, it's when. You're gonna fall. And they ain't getting out less time, they getting out more time.
They getting out more time, whole lot of time.
And the politics of prison is different. I seen it before I was getting out. You know
now, explain it, because you come from the. When I say old school, you was at ALTO when I was still on the street trying to figure out how to get the fruit meat.
Okay, so I can explain this out. You know what I mean? Like this on the door, they put people on the door. You know, when you came, if you put yourself on the door, you consider soft. This catch out move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were beeping with the dude, you didn't want the dude to leave the dome. You want the dude to stay in the dome with you, but you can get hope to his aid.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that like that, and it didn't start at no level 5 camp. It actually started at Frank Scott, and it started with me and a few other cats. I ain't gonna name what's name. I'm just gonna say different. A lot of cats, Muslims, gang members, and all that. Mm-hmm. That will start changing everything, right?
Yeah.
With all the countrymen that started coming in, the cell phones, now it's easy to communicate. Then you start throwing in the gang politics and the gang members that come in. It changed the whole dynamics of the prison system, man. Because when I came in, it wasn't no gangs. Only gang was against disciples, but there wasn't no structure. Right. It was all over the place. You know what I mean? And they didn't even have the right literature like they got now. They didn't have the right stuff. You know what I mean? They were talking about the Crips and the folks together. Them folks ain't together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's what was going. So, and when I first got in there, it was like, it's where you from. You know what I mean? In your homeboy, ain't your homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, you come in there, hey, man, these folks don't know you. You want to prove yourself. Show that you got know about whatever you say you about. At least you're going to stand on your own, too. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I used to have a saying, I know, man, I'll fight with you, but I ain't going to fight for you.
Yeah, because it's different. It's a big difference.
It's a big difference. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you want to show me you got some type of book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's ALTO. Every dog got his own story. You know what I mean? You might be down there at 18 and get moved to F1. We don't know hardly nobody in there.
Oh, you can turn from the Big Bad Wolf to Little Red Riding Hood, just like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it changes every time you go somewhere. So if you ain't standing on business there, you ain't gonna stand on business there. But hey, man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm seeing tough guys come from F1 to come to PLC and get chopped out. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got his own story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But every dorm has his own story. So it was like totally different. But the politics now, it is so. That's the reason why I said it needs to start another ALTO right now. And if any young cat or anybody hear this, please let your children understand this. They run around here with their gang bang and stuff like that. You are a fool. They're gonna get you. They're gonna trick you, bro. Mm-hmm. You got to realize, you go in there, you like, oh, my bro's in there. I'm a blood. My bro's in there. You walk in that dormitory. And the day that you walk in that dormitory, it's something in the air you don't know nothing about. Mm-hmm. But you're blood now. You introduce yourself. You get verified that you are who you say you are.
Yeah.
Something to pop out. You ain't been in there a couple hours. A knife fight break out. You are expected to ride with that group.
Yep.
If you do not ride with that group, you in violation in the worst way. And guess what's going to happen to you if you didn't ride with them?
You're going to get violated.
Yeah, they're going to beat and poke on you.
Man.
So Basically, you thinking that you are going somewhere that you're going to be respected because of what you did on the street. Nah, bro. You want to earn your stripes. So when you get in there, you come in there 2-3 years, because they don't care. They don't care about you ain't got 2-3 years to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't care nothing about that, man. You are a number. You are adding to the count. That's what you are doing. And you are expected to perform and act in a certain way. So you don't want to listen to your mom and daddy? You want to go to prison?
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to the police? That's fine. You going to listen to OG goddamn Killer Blood over there.
Yeah.
And when he say go, you gonna go. Because if you don't go, then I'm going to send these boys in here to go on you. You can't even be yourself. You don't even want to be involved in it here.
You gotta be super. You gotta be a super thug.
Now you gotta be a super thug, folks. That ain't in you. You know what I mean? You was out here running around breaking the car with your dumb ass.
Mm-hmm.
No, now you in here with some real killers. Folks, they got life without. You know what I mean? 2 to 3 life sentences. Come on, man. And this is what you gonna have to face. And this is a test you might not never make it out of there, bro. You're gonna die now. Or you catch one time and end up dying in there anyway. Slow or fast? Will you pick your side, huh?
That's a slippery slope.
That's a slippery slope, my boy. There is no way out for it. And these dudes don't understand that. These young cats don't understand, man. It's a setup, folks. It is set up for you to happen to you. Just like that. It's all part of the big plan, man. You are playing inside of a game. When you think you're playing the game, you are the game, bro. You know what I mean? You are part of. You just a piece of it, man. You know what I mean? You are a pawn on a chessboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A piece on the Monopoly board, man. You are just part of the game. You give people something to complain about, man, for their lean stronger on their government. Why do you think these folk got done be showing when something happened horrific in the black community where they used to live? You know why they do that? To diminish the black community. Right. In the eyes of the public. These white folks say, oh my God, to some shit they ain't nowhere near. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why they do it. You know what I mean? That's why they present it. And they do it to diminish the black community.
Bro, and it's the mindset too. Cause I was just thinking about like, so I don't really watch the Grammys, but I was talking to I do a program with the at-risk females on Mondays and Tuesdays at the Cat Juvenile. So I just try to get them real life examples because when I be talking my propaganda and mass media, they be sometimes like, Mr. Butler, bring it back. Like, bring it back. So I was just like, okay, so did you see the Grammys? Yeah, they watched the Grammys. Familiar with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Yeah, so I say every couple of months, what you gonna see in the media, I don't care how it transpires or what's the origin of it, you're gonna see a black man torn down in the mass media. It is no different from when Massa was dissatisfied and wanted to teach a lesson. They would bring out a man, bring his family out, and they would torture him and they would make the family look at it. So I was looking at the Grammys, bro, and there's no disrespect to Drake or Kendrick Lamar, bro, but I'm so sick of rap beef because it ain't nothing but us tearing each other down. And then when he go get the award, they put his song on. I love the song. I even love the back and forth, but I'm 47 years old. But when he is going up to get his award, bro, they do the it's probably a minor. When I tell you the whole crowd is cheering this on, Beyonce is dancing to it, Taylor Swift is dancing to it. And in my mind, I was like, bro, this man's child could see this. His child could see this. And we as a nation, we calling this man a pedophile. There's no real proof, but we tearing each other down. And then when is the Super Bowl?
This weekend.
Bro, the Super Bowl is one of the most televised acts in television history. You think he's gonna do that?
So you thinking like, yeah, I get where you're going with it, folks, but check this out. I'm gonna tell you why I can't sympathize with Drake, and that is the honest true God truth.
You finna hate.
No, I'm not for hate. I'm not for the hate. What's like? I want you to think about this. I want you to pay attention. Yeah. I want you to even go back to some of his earlier videos and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He pushed Jewish nationalism.
Okay.
That's what he pushed. He never pushed the black agenda unless it was on some negative stuff. But he always pushed the Jewish nationalism on positivity. Even the one in the video he showed he did with the Bas Mitzvah and everything. You see what I'm saying? Did he embrace the black culture? Of course he did, because that's where he got his money at.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to understand what he was putting his money into. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So that's not like us. Music, that song was much more different than what you would ever think it would be. You see what I'm saying? It was like Drake was, Kendrick Lamar actually was coming as his heritage in his history of pushing Jewish nationalism. That's what he always did. If you think I'm lying, and anybody on that,
I ain't smart enough to
go
counter
back
that.
and listen to some of the older music. Don't get me wrong, I like Drake. I always liked his music. I felt like he always put good music out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, the imageries that he put out on his videos, when it was on some positivity, it was pro-Jewish.
That's a good point, but most people
negative black because you showing us in a different light.
Roll with me, because I'm finna go somewhere with it. So most people are not paying attention to that detail. The 13 and 14-year-old, they ain't paying attention to that. What they're saying, because it's congruent with what's always taking place, is black people beating up on black people. You ask them what Drake did in reference to the Jews, they don't know that. They just know right now in the media, that's what's going on. Before that, I'm not sticking up for Puffy or Bill Cosby or none of these people.
Most definitely not Puffy. Puffy.
Yeah, he out of here. But what I'm saying,
Puffy is worse than all that together. He is Samuel L. Jackson and Django. That's who he is.
Yeah.
I don't respect what's going on with him. You know what I mean? He has destroyed more black lives than he has saved.
I agree. I agree with that.
What's his name? And he is a selfish human being. You know what I mean? He give you stardom, but no money. Keep the star. Give me my money. That's what I need.
Yeah.
But before you go any farther with that, when you going with this I'm gonna bring it back to this I'm gonna tell you, you're absolutely right. A lot of people do not understand that. And I'm telling you that Kendrick Lamar, go back to some of the interviews and some of the things he said in his song about when he was K-Dot, before he was Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
It's on us, the one who understand where he's coming from, to explain to the youth where he's going.
Okay.
He can't sell it to them straight up like that, because if you sell it to them straight up like that, then they gonna know what's going on. But if you can think, okay, this is what he really saying, bro. This is what's going on. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime that there's something going on in society, everybody's not gonna understand and see it the way that you see it.
Right.
And everybody ain't gonna have that goddamn mindset to be able to voice that or even recognize it. As a leader, and I consider you as a leader because you did more in your community than most people even have time to do.
Mm-hmm.
Understand him, B. When you go in there and speak to these young guys, talk to them, and even though it's not seem like it resonate or reaching them, and even if you had to say, I'm from ALTO, to get them to listen, I've been to ALTO, to get them to listen, it's on you to preach that message.
Yeah.
It ain't on you to make them hear it, but it's on you to make them make them listen. It's on you to make them hear it.
Yeah. So I got to deliver it.
You got to deliver that.
Yeah.
You got no other choice, because you talk to 100 people and you save one life.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hey, man, I got 13 people in here. Can y'all do me a favor and hit the like button? Hit that heart. Hit that 100, man, so I can get this algorithm up, so I can pay my cable bill on time. Just hit the like button. All you got to do is hit the 100 on that thing, man, so I can get the algorithm up, bro. Just hit the little button like you like it a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. I sure appreciate that, man. I hope something good happened to you. You hit that, bro. I hope something good happened to you too, man. I appreciate that. My bad, man.
Nah, you bro. Nah, I'm just saying that it's on you to preach that message, my boy. You know what I mean? So, hopefully we can sit down and do a face-to-face interview for they can put a face with the
I
voice.
love to get you in war at the same time.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. We're gonna do
It'll be a dangerous interview. We'll go.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it in the podcast style. Cause man, I'm saying, folks, I don't want to feel like I'm goddamn.
I know. I already know what you're talking about. So this is what I'm working on, bro. I'm working on because it seems like
podcast in a
yeah.
Because we can sit around.
Yep. And converse, and really converse.
And where the questions don't seem like it's an interrogation.
Yeah. So
you know
my next step is getting and I'm already in talks with some people, bro, to sit up where you can. Everybody that came through, bro, I'm trying to have a sit down and just like really like get the end because we could tell as many horror stories as possible, but it ain't. It's been times, bro, when I done went and came and talked to you and wasn't begging for no suit, and bro, you was slick like a counselor. Like I already know what your little stupid ass going through. What you You're saying so you want to go home, don't it? Yeah. Well, everybody want to go home, nigga.
Hey man, I remember me and Russell, right? Russell be cutting my hair.
Oh yeah. I be talking to bro. You talking about Michael?
Mike.
Yeah.
So I be going to get my hair cut with him. Like, what's his name? He always bring it up. Like we had a conversation. Like you sit around pouting all the damn time. I said, "How do you know when you going home? You got 10 years, right? Yeah. You know the day, right?
Yeah.
You know when you going home." I said, "Bro, I don't know when I'm going. I'm in there, bitch."
Bro, you used to always tell people that though, bro. Then like you just put yourself in a situation like you'll build somebody else up. Like nigga, your situation ain't hard than my situation. You ought to be all right. Why did he care about this? He ain't supposed to care. Ain't nothing around here but thug. Why he trying to stop me from killing myself?
Man, because man, I see potential in you. Like I told you, man, the first time we met, man, I thought you was on something else. Until I had a conversation with you, I said, "Nah, he ain't no messed up dude. He just on some messed up shit." That's how it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that point in time, so I understood. So yeah, I'm gonna counsel you. I'm gonna try to give you as much game as possible because I understand, man. Even though your life is on pause right now, it's some great things out there that you can do. You had that knowledge because you could tell the ones that I knew was nothing but to crash out because I never talked to them like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, your dumb ass.
Yeah.
I'll come back 5-6 times.
Bro, you really was like a savior because bro, if somebody didn't have some food, bro, it'll take a lot for Big D not to give you a suit. Like, and then you wouldn't even make a nigga feel bad about asking for. I don't know. One day I might have had that hunger look in my eyes, like I was just like, "Here, you want a suit, bro? You ain't make me to have to ask for you. Like you want a suit, bro? Cause you ain't got a salon. Cause I'm gonna eat this in front of you. I don't want you begging for none of my shit now."
He gonna hit this. No, man, it wasn't. It just because the man hunger bring about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that situation right there, remember when you first came across the yard, you slept right across from me.
Right. That's crazy.
It wasn't like, and I tried to tell you not to go in that dude's locker box. You wouldn't listen.
Bro, you did give me the stupid little brother conversation. Like, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, then go ahead. You know they're coming for you, don't you? You know you done fucked up, dog.
And then you still up there like, man, this man done sat there and did the whole barcode and shit like that.
Look, for y'all at home who don't know, bro, I thought that stealing stuff was gonna be my claim. Not my, bro. I'm just trying. I seen a weaker person, and then I didn't got the audacity or the mindset. I'm gonna take this man's stuff. So I was never on no sexual predator. I was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna like how homosexuality smell. But man, I will take. Go ahead.
Wasn't like, go ahead and tell your story
I
about
will take your zoom zooms and your wham whams. Man, I did not know that this man had then wrote the barcode down to everything in his locker box. So me, I'm the beneficiary.
I ain't seen it. I'm like, because he looking at the barcode, writing it down, and man,
what is he doing?
Man, and he left it locked down box.
Oh, he left it open. When he left it open, I said, "Oh, he trying me. He trying me. He trying."
Man, I sat there and told him, man, don't remember that man stuff, man.
You did. See, but this is the thing. I had just got my second GED, so I thought I was smarter than everybody else. So I'm like,
you should have took it the third time. When the mood comes.
I say, I ain't gonna put it in my locker box. I ain't gonna put nothing in my locker box.
Hey man, listen, man. I'm gonna say to him, man. When you speaking of the whole homosexual thing, but I don't think that thing gonna be for me.
Yeah,
it was like the first time I ever seen it in person. Like, man, this is the very first time I ever seen this in person.
Okay.
What's name? And remember back in the day with the Fresh Party?
Yeah. That my first exposure to hip hop.
Yeah, so back in the day when they used to have the Fresh Party on Friday, was this cat had my radio.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? This when the CL20s had first came out.
Okay.
So he got my headphone in my radio in the room with him. You know what I mean? I would let him listen to it and stuff like that. So I like hit on the door, you know what I mean? Because he was messed up. So I like hit on the door. So they in there. Now mind you, these supposed to be some gang members. So I don't know what they got going. You know what I mean? They supposed to be having to meet.
Yeah.
So I hit on the door. Fresh Party finna come on the 10, man. Hey, let me get that radio, huh? So he like to hear, he slipped the radio up on there. I said, man, let me get the headphones. The headphones ain't gonna come up there. CL20, they ain't gonna come out of that door. Yeah. He like, hold up. He had the door straight. He popped the door. I did not expect to see this song. And I can't unsee it. I'm gonna remember this here spirit in my mind all my life. Yeah. This man is in this man, doing what he's doing. Inside this man, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. Oh Jesus. And
wow. This some voluntary action or this some warrior type action?
Man, I believe it was a warrior in the beginning, but now it's voluntary. It don't get to that point. You know what I mean? Yep. So the dude who he said, man, get D the goddamn headphones out the what's his name? Now I'm stuck. I'm stupid because I didn't expect to see that. He in the man. He pushed all the way up in the man now.
You done walked into a full-blown homosexual porn movie right here in this cell. Lord have mercy.
Buddy looking at me. I'm looking at Buddy, and he eyes as big as like nigga grabbed a headphone he could pull out. I said, bye.
Oh my God. It's so not funny. We laughing. Oh my God.
But man, listen, I got no headphone, and he slept like 3 doors down from me. I went to my room, man. I sat there, stood in front of my door, man. They was turn out, man, he can play a card. And I'm
good, man.
It's over with, folks. I'm going here and read my Bible.
From front to back.
See, I can't unsee this shit. I'm sorry, you know how something just it bothered me, bro. Like, ass bothered me. I'm like, man, this was crazy.
Yeah, this ain't right.
Because this is the first time I had seen it. Yeah. Like, I have heard it. Like, I don't heard the whole, you know what I mean, the assault thing. It's the worst shit you ever want to hear the first time you hear another man crying for his, you know what I mean? Hey. But anyway, I ain't never seen it, like, in person, like 3D, nigga. I'm like, oh, no, this ain't going, hell. If y'all think it's okay, y'all, hey, man.
Bro, the amount of trauma that produces, oh, my God.
Like 6, 7 dudes in there. I said, man, he going to have to do all them folks. He ain't gonna make it.
He gonna be a long night.
Man, it was long too. I said, man, because you know, lockdown at what? Well, count at set 12. They bail out the room before that. I mean, they all go back in now.
No.
Man, I don't know what they got. I guess somebody else getting it. Man, wasn't that? It came out. And I seen the dude the next day. Because, you know, I don't know what going on. I know what I mean? I had heard that somebody had, you know what I mean, turned them out. Yeah. But I don't think it was in that dorm, it was in another dorm. But, you know, they just talk. Because, you know, dudes will come down now and they say, dude might be like, hey, man, I'm drunk, buddy. And he'll start telling folk like they done did something. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you don't have it, then he really put it out there for the real predators to go ahead and do something to you. Then he'll ease in right then and play the protector. It's all part of the chain gang game. So you hear that, so you don't know if they really trying to set him up for failure. But after I seen it, he came down the step and like him, and I be sitting at the table and stuff like that, staring out the window and stuff, seeing what's going on. He come up there and said, I used to come talk to him. Like, man, what's up, D? So, man, after I don't seen that, though, man, I don't talk to you, man. Get away from me, man.
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you know, go on, push on, man. You know, I didn't say it real bad, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, man, I said, man, you know I seen what had happened, home, man. Don't push on, man. Because I don't even want nobody thinking that I...
Nope.
In no type of form, fact, I'm not into that. You know what I mean? Yep. And you know, you got guys, you know, you got the Rainbow Crew and plus you got, you know what I mean, other boys. I don't want nobody to feel like this is something I got going. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want them to think I'm the competition or I'm affiliated with what you got going. No kind of way.
No kind of way, man. Go ahead, man. You need to go ahead. What's that about? It was a small part of me, a piece of me felt bad for him because I don't know how it actually got to that point because I'm like, okay. But I got to think about myself at that point, though. You know what I mean?
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a lot of time to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to don't have nobody thinking this is something I got going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because, that's not my style. Hey, man, each his own. If you into it, that's what you want to do, fine. But, man, don't parade that shit to me. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's over there. Don't be over there with it. So
let me ask you this, because I know at some point in time, bro, we survivors by nature. But then, you know, as you understand, you begin to overstand and you can see certain people going in a certain direction. Now, I know you have, you know, prayed for people and did for people and fed, but have you just saved somebody from the fire they was about to, you know, walk into, and they ain't even know they was about to walk into the fight?
Man, it was like, truthfully, bro, a lot of the cats that you see me deal with was basically could have been that way.
Yeah.
Meaning that they wasn't heading that way. I can't say they was heading toward that fire.
But it was a possibility.
It's a possibility. So I snatched them up when they was at that point to let them put them on game and said, bro, they gonna make it seem like it's like I told you, normality bring along to make it okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I was like, nah, you know what I mean? Bro, that shit ain't right. You know what I mean? Don't listen to what these folks saying or what you see going on around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like the younger ones that came up under me because of some of them predators. I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of the predators were boys at one point in time themselves. I had been down there. I don't see the transformation. Yeah. By the time you got down there, the real core predators, they was gone.
Yeah. And I heard that too, because they was like, I was like, bro, that dude there, he's like, nah, he was like, man, that dude he looked like a lion. He used to be what they call him? Yeah. He used to be a boy. Yeah. And because in 94, 95, I'm going to tell you what happened. It started with the GDs. Some cat went over there and to the hole, and he was trying to get out. So he went and talked to the folks and started DMing them. That's where it started at. So what they started doing, they snatched up all them. Then they went and started getting all the super predators. And then they went and started getting all the bohogs. Yeah. Meaning the one who ran whatever neighborhood. And the ones that was left, I ain't gonna say it was some hard bodies still down now. You know what I mean? They floated up on the radar, but they wasn't super aggressive. You know what I mean? And they didn't consider them super aggressive. And the boys came out from under that goddamn umbrella, man. They came out there, see, I'm gonna do to the other folk what was did to me. That's crazy.
It is. But what they said, it was still predators down now.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I mean? That was still under the radar that these folk didn't know about. That was like third man under the goddamn big man. You see what I'm saying? But now he the guy. And he got all the other folk following him.
Okay, check me out, big homie. Check me out, because I have a hypothesis. Because what I've learned just through naturalistic observation and actually sitting down in the classroom and studying how the human mind works, bro, victims victimize. So
they do.
I spoke to a guy, his name is T-Bone. T-Bone was at ALTO when James Brown was there. So the stories he tell is horrific. I said, what? So So
it was way worse.
It was way worse. So, but what I think about though is, I think in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, you had people, males, young black males, leaving Alto who had interacted in some form of sexual activity. Not all of them, but you had some that was prey and predators. And then I think about some of these people that went home and, like I say, victims victimized. And then
look, Alto got locked down in 88.
What you mean?
1987, 1988 was the last time that everybody was off restricted movement.
So what
it used to be
go ahead.
Restrict, before then, it just opened up the gates and you go wherever you had to go.
So you saying it was no movement?
Restrict the movement. Everywhere you went, you had to have police guards escort you. You walk with your hand behind the back.
Yeah.
They locked it down in 88, 87, because there was still some people down there from that point, from that era when I got there. And they were telling me that, they locked it down about 87, 88, something like that. They had a big riot, fight.
Mm-hmm.
When police got stuck up, more people got stuck up, folk got air flighted, folk got killed, and they restrict the movement. They shut it down. Mind you, these folks still here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you couldn't move around.
So, what? Go ahead.
No, so when I got there, that's what was going on. It was restrict the movement. So everywhere you went, you were escorted. The most dangerous places in the old annex were on the steps, going up and down the steps, because there was never no police there.
So did they close the annex down for some time? Because when I first got to Alto, bro, the annex was obsolete. But then when life got better,
there might have been a basketball court, bro.
Huh?
A basketball court out there. You remember the basketball court that used to be out there in front of the
yeah.
That's old annex.
Bro, I've been blessed because I never did time in the O. When I went the PMC to B unit, loved B unit, and then I got my life together, and then they moved me to A unit. A unit felt like freedom, bro. The food tastes different.
Yeah. A unit was like, because okay, when we first went to B unit, me and Ward had the first 10-10 up there.
What?
Yeah, the first 10-10 was up there with me and Ward. Got to fight with the motion boy. Yeah. Wasn't like, matter of fact, I don't know if you ever know, that scar in the back of my head?
Yeah.
I had to show it to we ever do it. Wasn't like I had a scar in the back of my head. I got my head, but anyway.
With a 4.5?
No, hell no. They used to have tail, bro.
Hey.
Nigga hit me. Listen, check it out. I'm going to tell you real fast. I hit a dude.
Hold on, let me ask this. Was it your fault or was it Ward's fault? I feel like I know the answer.
Of course, it wasn't my fault. He started it. Honestly, it was a setup. You know what I mean? When I think about it, because we had some words with one of them guys earlier that morning. Okay. You know what I mean? And my cousin was from Simpson Road. Okay. I had a cousin from Simpson Road, so it wasn't gonna go good for him. Cause he I don't know, man. All the guy dog, he gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody, and with a lot of cats in there, they gonna maul y'all. So later on that night, this is when it jumped off, but everybody was locked down. And this is when we used to have all the cable channels like HBO and all that, Cinemax. Yeah. Before they took it out of the state. And everybody just go down there and watch Emmanuel.
Hold on real quick, bro. Hey, man, somebody hitting that like, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Y'all showing love. I really, really appreciate that. But y'all is hitting that button, man. I thank you so much for hitting that button, man. All you got to do is press it. You press it, and it'll let all kinds of stuff just fly. But I appreciate whoever pressing that button, man. I hope 3 good things happen to you before it get dark outside. You heard me? But thank you so much. My bad, big homie.
Yeah, man. But anyway, man, we had went down. What's the name? Well, I'm gonna tell you about the fight part. I had hit a dude because of Roy knocked him out, knocked the slap out. I'm talking about this no cap. Anybody that seen that fight? Hit him, pow, big cat, knocked him out, slept him. Okay. He woke up. I was fighting his homeboy. And dude can fight. His own buck can fight. I ain't no lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That dude can go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit there and cap. I hit dude, dropped me. He got up, touched me 3 times. And I hit him, pow. I can punch. I can fight a little bit, but I'm saying I can punch. Yeah. And I always lean. I'm like Deontay Wilder. I'm going to lean toward my power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's his name? But he ended up trying to rush and grab me. So, I was bigger than him. Plus, you ain't going to win that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm needing him all that shit. But I woke up, man. They said that I did not see this. They said that man stumbled all the way across the damn from the TV room. From the first TV to the second one, grabbed it, dropped the head, and looked up, grabbed one of them chairs and went to chase Jermaine back and forth. Then he stopped. Now, I did see this up, and he ran in front of me with the stuff. His brother was holding me. I was trying to get him off of him, but he wouldn't let me go.
Yeah.
And that dude came around there and hit me in the back of my head. Ow! But it felt like somebody pushed me. So when he did that, brother jumped back, and I turned around. Man, that dude hit me dead in my face with that chicken. That Chuck said, man, give me that number 4.
Yeah. Let me get a Caesar salad with some baby oil and a carburetor. Some baked beans.
Hey, man, I don't even remember that, I promise you, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And, shouted out everybody like, nah, you didn't lose my shit, boy. That's my first L. I take it.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean? Well, shit, if he had never hit you, what shit he did.
He did. And it hurt. I got the mark to prove it.
Yeah, right. See, you know what I mean? Everybody else was all right. Yeah. But me and brother who were fighting, you know what I mean? But, me and dude, we wasn't ever cool, but we respected each other after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And side note, I'm going to tell you this here part here. Try to get you hurt.
What you mean by that?
I'm going to tell you why. Because, sometimes we got on, as men, we can think with our pride, especially when you're young like that, you think with your pride. Okay. So they put me in the cell with the same dude I just got to fight with. Now, mind you, this man fighting. We was grinding. You know what I mean? We getting it in. It was good. Yeah. It ain't no one-sided fight. You know what I mean? We was getting it in. We was grinding. And the dude looked at me, and I looked at him, and I'm saying to myself, damn, I sure don't want to go ahead and fight this nigga all night.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go in here, because it's one-on-one. Mano a mano. I'm not going to never fear no man. Not one man. Man, that man said, oh, no, he can't be in here. We already got the fight. I said, thank you, Jesus. For the lobby, go in there with the shit. Do this. If you had asked me this story 20 years ago, I wouldn't have said it this way, man. Me being the age I am now, man, I understanding who I am as a person, man, Lord knows I didn't want to go in there, man.
Hey, hold on. I got Lemonhead call. Hold on, I'm gonna answer from my other phone. Hold on. Great one.
What's going on?
Hey man, I got the big homie on the other line, man. Both of y'all live on the YouTube.
All right.
Big D.
Yeah, what's up, homie?
Can y'all hear each other?
Yeah.
Hey, Big D say you still on some suit, Lemonhead.
Man, they ain't give me them hunches. Yeah.
Oh man, we on here with this bullshit. I said you on live.
Hey man, I still play the second game, man. Nigga be flexing. Man, man. You know the phone line would go with that would talk, but man, this nigga here, he's somewhere, man. That's why I used to avoid Lemonhead, man. I ain't got no feel, dog. That's what I mean. I used to avoid him, like, man. Like that. Hey, you know what, Mama?
What?
You know what, man, he on the phone, man, I was blessed, man, you know what I'm saying, to have nigga like Big Beard for a roommate. That nigga, my bunkmate about 5 years, y'all.
Yeah. I told him, that nigga that stopped me from being hungry a whole bunch of nights.
Oh, no, man. Hey, you got listen, Lemonhead, man. This is on the real, man. Lemonhead was a good dude, man. Had a good heart. And you know, Lemonhead looked out for a lot of
people. A lot of people.
But here's the problem with Lemonhead. And I used to tell him this all the time. I said, you find the most loud, obnoxious. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can say to him, man. I hope you don't get mad at me, but because I ain't trying to get demonetized. But what's the ass niggas you can find?
And say and turn him into a superhero.
Man, that shit used to make me so mad, man.
It was like a challenge for him, though, bro, because you'll have a dude who be meat.
And I be sitting up there looking at Lemonhead. I'm like, man, Lemonhead, I love you like my little brother, man. But I swear for God, man, why is you dealing with this nigga, man? You know, man, I don't know. We were just talking about that shit today. I told my wife we walked to the store. She said, baby, them folks say you were mean. I said, I went mean, baby. I just really like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I said, I was a cool kid, but I hung with them other niggas. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, you used to be protecting people. I seen people come, you can tell, because all three of us played basketball together. So you come out there, the dude be meat, you can foul him, you can give him that ALTO basketball, he don't be shit. But Lemonhead done went and talked to this nigga for 20 minutes. He done baptized him. Now he done did 50 push-ups. He telling you his name. He a different person. Why you fucking the game up?
Man, that man had Little New York. Oh my God. Man, I said, come on, man. And I'm looking at Lemonhead, come on, man. You need to tell this boy chill out, folks. And he used to talk real reckless to me, too. And I used to spare him because you know what? I used to just look at him like he was crazy. Really, like, man, what wrong with you? This man slap shit out of you. What you think I'm gonna do? Like, don't get beside yourself, you know what I'm saying? That I got into it with Charlie Ward in the gym about that, man. Fuck with this nigga. Me and Charlie don't knock the hell out of each other. Fucking with New York. Charlie, you know, we playing basketball. Charlie trying to debone, and he gonna slap shit out of New York. I said, man, I can't win like that. You trying to scare the goddamn man. But man, he good. If he was in there just chilling, ain't nobody would never say nothing to him, man. It was his mouth, bro.
The confidence.
His mouth. I'm talking about listen, this was used to piss me off. He be popping like he was doing all that on the street. And like, bro, you locked up for robbing the pizza man, man. The pizza man. That's what he did. Robbed the hell out of pizza man, didn't he? Man, that man robbed the pizza man, man. But it used to bother me like he used to be talking real reckless. Y'all lame country niggas down here, and I'm like, man, come on, man, what all this, man? You ain't the only cat from New York, you know what I mean? Like down here, but I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I like living here. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened last night. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I was trying to get you to call on the phone so I can have y'all on the same phone.
Call your phone.
All right, call the phone. So let me yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Man. Yeah, man, but I used to try to sit down and talk to Lemonhead about, you know what I mean? Because he had leadership qualities too. A lot of them young cats do gravitate toward him.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing is, we be casting those folks up on that bullshit.
Yeah, man.
and he call your phone.
Hold on. Don't hang up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna merge that. All right, now I got both of y'all on the same line. Y'all was on different phones.
Yeah. Now, let me hear it. What's going on, big guy? Man, hold on, stop right there. Before we even get to this, now I'm just telling you, I'm finna call y'all on your BS now. Now, because we always sit there and say the great one always want to play protect and stuff like that. But me, I'm always going to analyze, because me and you had been around each other probably longer than you had been around anybody at ALTO for a long period of time. You know what I mean? And you know me, I'm bad about psychoanalyzing people and stuff. You know what I mean? Here's the thing with Lemonhead. Lemonhead would protect these folks and look out for them, but Lemonhead had motives that y'all didn't understand, and it wasn't anything gay. Let me get that understood. What's name? Lemonhead would gas these boys up to make them think like, oh, I can do this and get away with it because of Lemonhead. He'll get in front of it because he know if I get in front of them, then they think I got them. And then guess what? Lemonhead get all their food. You know what I mean? Hey, no, I ain't lying. Listen, he goes to eating hot dog, get a sushi. Huh?
Is that the truth?
My mama and my daddy didn't send me no money, man. That man, no, I ain't lying, bro. I've been peeped that because he was like, they husband. Man, he'll have a conversation about it. He's like, nah, B, man, let the nigga live. I'm like, man, I'm going to choke you to death. Nah, let him live. I remember that day of homicide. We was sitting there watching goddamn Michael Jordan return. We was in the goddamn day when I was watching that damn Florida State game. You know, damn. Homicide came and sat right beside me. Me and he looked at each other. We said, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? I mean, he literally sat in my lap. We like, what's going on? I don't go up on the big head and I said, what's up? He said, that white boy out there want to head over Cheatham. White boy name was Cheatham. White boy homicide. I said, man, homicide, go ahead and beat that crack ass. Man, by the time I got that homicide, I walked the room. I went to the day room and said, Big Dad got there. Hey, shot him. He's going to be down here for the fight. And by the time me and Big Dad came with that mother homicide, come out the hallway, leaking like a motherfucker, man. He said, the white boy said, hey, man, don't get in this, please. He stole my shit. I said, hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit in my locker bar. I don't give a fuck. There's your war. It was in there now. And then I can do that. Man, that was crazy right there. That whole situation right there. Listen, he done spurred the wrong person. He ain't even spurred the white boy that hit him in the mouth. Nah, he ran out the hallway last night and hit another nigga. Mm-hmm. So do you remember that old man Provo was in the room with us, BD? Yeah. That motherfucker went up there and told Sergeant Gino, please get him out of the room. He tried to hurt me. I said, man, what the hell happened? So you remember that night before that I was talking cash shit to him. Yeah. I said, nigga, knock your old ass out of fuck you. Man, that man went up there and tried to get a nigga real. God damn. Listen, man, I used to sit here and try to talk to Lemonhead, man. Lemonhead hard thing too, man.
Yeah, he listen when he want to listen. But sometimes he don't want to listen.
I don't remember this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you hard-headed, shout. You know what I mean? We can talk about another situation, but we ain't gonna talk about it here. You know what I mean? Because we laugh and stuff like that. But I remember when I had gave you a piece of advice one time before, and you hard-headed, shout. And I'll tell you this because I know, like I hit 93. A lot of these games that them cats were running, this shit was old to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you had to deal with Goldfinger. What's like? I just told him that story about Goldfinger and stuff like that. Man, I just told him that story about Goldfinger, bro.
Well, Lemonhead ain't shit, but
yeah. I just told him that, man. You remember the last ALTO unit I hosted, right? I remember it was no good deal like that. So all these niggas want to put over them holidays and shit. And we sitting out there like, what the fuck these niggas? These niggas, hey man, it's ALTO here, man. We said, yo. So when y'all niggas ALTO, one nigga holler out 82, one nigga 85, 86. I said, oh no. We don't fuck with y'all. I don't think I control. I was telling him that, they had closed ALTO down and I can say closed it down, but they had locked it down the way it was. When y'all probably got down there, we had to get escorted in or well in 87. You know what I mean? When I got down there in 93, it was still cats down there. They were telling me that they stopped all movement like that. And at first they were saying they were gonna like temporary because it was supposed to have a big ride, it's supposed to have stuck up and killed something. I don't know. Glad it wasn't there. All that happened. They need still be hurting all the time. Huh? Man, you just hurt them.
We were just talking about that.
Huh?
We were just talking. I just left the doctors for a point. I ain't even got nothing wrong with me. I seen Herb got it passed away this morning. It scared the shit out of me. I said, man, let me go get a full body checkup.
Well, I ain't even know that.
Yeah.
Herb got it all. You know what I mean? I feel Herb got it. I don't know him, but you know, somebody can.
Yeah, somebody. I just feel like Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence on life. Like it just like it got old, bro.
Yeah, man, seriously, man. And you know what me and B just stood up there talking about, man. I stuff be hurting on me. I don't even know nothing about. Yeah. You know what? We was on video chat. I meant to show you that then, but I wanted to bring this little situation up happened with me last night, man. My auntie, I was recording, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife went to the goddamn ding machine at the little Tesco, right on Tar, you feel? So we walk up there. We walk up there with my cousin, baby mama, who's locked up. And now she got a boyfriend, right? So she like, I'll walk up with her. I'm like, cool. We go there and go to the machine. Janet put a little $40 in the machine. She put a little money in the machine. Her boyfriend standing there. We drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette. And it's a light-skinned girl in her name, New York. Her name Keisha. So two things she'll stand out about this lady. First thing is her name Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say, but a lot of Keishas, most Keishas is very out of control. Then she's from New York. Oh my God, nobody likes New York, for real. So
that's not true.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna put my business out there. Keep in mind, nobody knows. My cousin don't know. My cousin, baby mama don't know. Her boyfriend don't know. That just 3 weeks ago, me and my wife stopped fucking with this hoe, right?
When you say stop fucking with her, what you mean?
And my wife, but stop putting them switches on her.
When you say put them switches on her, what you mean?
We stopped slick legging the bitch. Yeah, but for real, man. We beat the wife. The wife got a wife. Oh, cool. Getting our feet. We're gonna get light skin in New York. Big get on the nerve because the bitch sound like Cardi B, but the bitch look like Cardi B. You feel? What you look like, bro? What you look like? They look like. You know what I'm saying? They light skin. She really because she light skin, yo. Any kind of so me and my wife fucked with the whole about. We fucked the whole about 2-3 times. And I feel like they ever call. This is just how you know what I'm saying? This is just how it's going down at the moment. So my mind set on it. Okay, we got a little free. We're gonna fuck. We fuck about 3-4 times. Go chill out and be high. We clean. So goddamn, we just, you know, I don't got anything to do with this shit. My wife the one with the goddamn game in the mall. My wife is, hey, baby. But we keep calling it wrong, man. Fuck that bitch, New York. They get on my nerve, big boy. Hey, before you went farther with here, man, my wife just hit me, man. I got to go in.
Yeah, man, we on live too. Let me hear. You got the
Y'all
behind the scenes story.
Yeah.
I want to hear the story. I want to hear the story.
I'm gonna hear the story with it, man. The girl get into it with them. And I'm like, man, y'all chill, man. Y'all gonna get up busted at the store because they got, you know, they do stuff at the store. I say, she said, no, y'all got me messed up. She called 2 of her sons up there, y'all.
You done got the fight.
But see, I know one of the boys. You like that big old word, big Dale just used like he was T.I. I don't know the word, but I understood what he said. So basically what he was saying was, because I don't know the word, what he's saying, I'm going to use that word too, but I'm going to give you the definition. I analyze niggas, you heard me? Okay. Yeah. So I already know y'all some furry around pie eating ass niggas, you feel me? But when you walk up, I ain't playing there. I'm just standing there, bro. Like, man, y'all nigga like, hey, bro, ain't nobody trying to fight. That man ain't trying to fight y'all mama, man. Your mama drunk, she up through the man, they rush y'all. They start beating him up. He hit the ground. Boom, he drunk now. They stumping him out. Boom, like about the third stump. His dad looked at me. She said, baby, they gonna kill him. So I was trying to show y'all my finger on live, man. I don't hit these boy about 6 times, broke my goddamn finger, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And I say to say, I felt so bad about it because I knew they weren't ready. I knew they weren't ready for this. And I went to talk, and I know these people, and I went to talk to them, and I had to get more. And I told the guy, I said, man, I'm tell you something. I ain't coming to talk to you to preach to you. I'm different. See, y'all, these niggas out on the street got me thinking how y'all these new niggas in the chain gang. He said, what that mean, bro? Y'all want to move out of the neighborhood because my mind fucked up and I'm going to come and do something to y'all. You heard? I'm saying to say this, man, people don't know who we are, where we come from. We ain't nobody special, but I guarantee you we very unique. You feel me? I'm talking about Livy, I'm talking about Danny, I'm talking about Fat Man, goddamn on Big D. Lord, man, I was able to bet about some good people, man, but that fight broke my heart, bro, because, man, come on, man. These young guys, these guys 22, 25, they just, but they high. You know, they banging now. They were calling, they were saying all kinds of noise in there. You heard? Yeah. Ain't nobody came outside. You will.
Hey, man, I'm going to call you and Jasmine later on the other channel so we can get the exclusive inside scoop. This is our PG crew right here. I love both of y'all dearly. I respect y'all. We too old to be out here fighting, man. You ought to be tired of punching.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, man. Hey, but now seriously, be careful because you know,
cause they be coming back. They don't want to fight.
Yeah. They know what I mean. They spinning. You know what I mean. They ain't about the money no more. It's all about clout. So with that said, man, be careful, bro. You know what I mean. I know you're in the trenches, but be careful, huh? You know what I mean? Seriously, I don't allow too many of my goddamn brothers to they deal with shit out here, cuz. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know what I mean? I don't say that. I don't comment it. I don't bring it up. You know what I mean? But you will hit me a little bit more harder than everybody else because I know you a little bit more personal and intimate than that. Now, my wife calling me now, but I got to go. All right, man. Love you, baby. Bro. Love you, fam.
Lord. I'll hit y'all later on, man.
All right, bro.
All right. Whew. Hey, man. I appreciate y'all sticking into this thing, man. We on here an hour and a half. I'm going to try one more homie. Let me see if I can't catch. Let me see if I can't catch Shawty. And then we're going to log off because I need to go to the gym. I just left the doctor's office. Let me see what Shawty got going on. Tonight we're going to be on Best Day of My Life, man. I got an exclusive phone call with somebody that's in the chain gang.
Yo.
What going on with you?
Man, I can't good?
Yeah, I just got off the phone. I'm on my live right now, so don't say that, you know. Okay, but I just had Big D and Lemonhead on the phone at the same time.
You just had who?
Big D and Lemonhead.
Oh, man. They showed out, man.
They showed out. Lemonhead didn't went too far. Lemonhead talking about he done jumped on nigga at the gas station last night. I was like, man, that ain't what we doing, man. We can't do that. I can't put that on y'all, man. That ain't what we doing. What you got going on though?
I'm cool. It get like that out here though, man.
Yeah, man. Some of y'all still be with the nonsense, bro. But I sometimes I'll cop out. I'll give you that. Cause I don't want the aftermath.
It's sometimes out here you can't even cop out, bro.
What you mean?
I'm talking about cause really like doing all that time like that, man. It's certain things that you just you can't break that. You feel what I'm saying? We growed up now, but you gotta keep in mind the streets and the chain gang. The only difference is chain gang you just fenced in. You're a whole lot closer. Out here, if you move around in the same neighborhood, you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In certain situations, they're just like you and your old lady at the gas station. You know, these young niggas crazy out here, bro. I'm talking about, man, I done heard some of the craziest stuff. They how they approach a woman, my nigga. And you know, man, listen, bro, I done heard some stuff, man.
bro, I just go ahead and get to the other side. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I act like I ain't even here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some of these niggas do some shit like, I mean, I'm talking about really push up on your lady, right? I'm talking about touching her. That type foolishness. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's across the line right there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. So it's certain situations you can't really, you'll fall back in that mode. And then at the same time,
but this is something. Let me say this, cause bro, you know I've been knowing you since Midway Park, since Major League, minor league baseball, when we was little boys for real. And I've been knowing you when you was in the midst of a whole bunch of nonsense. But it's a part of you that like to fight because you know how to fight. And I was just telling them here to say, y'all, some of y'all, you know, is you end up having to punch somebody because you slick like that.
Yeah.
And you be wanting to see if you still got it. See, I ain't never been the best fighter. The swirl game was my best approach.
Man, look at you. The squirrel game, listen, bro. I don't know why niggas be trying to chump that squirrel game out like that, man. Listen, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with the squirrel. In any fight, somebody got to throw the first punch. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, a nigga say that the eyes is quicker than the hands, or the hands is quicker than the eyes. The hands are quicker than the eyes. That's how nigga get hit in the eye. So it really ain't a such thing as swirl. It's just I got off before you, or either you blink right when I was finna punch.
See, but my thing is, when do we stop though? Do we ever stop? Are we gonna have to continue to start? I mean, be punching folks in the face? Cause, bro, I'm an old man, bro. I almost get a free dinner or a discounted dinner at the Applebee. I'm almost a senior citizen. Man, I don't want no trouble with these folks, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Is niggas gonna stop goddamn going against each other?
No.
That's your answer right there. That means we gotta keep on fighting, whether we want to or not. Now, I'm not saying this gotta be every situation now, because you know we got a lot of situations. When you know better, you do better. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of time a nigga can flee the scene before it even happened. Man, I'm like Juve. I'd rather see it on TV than to see it in person, my nigga. You know, I be bending them curves like that, bro. I go ahead and get away because I recognize it from the beginning. But then, you know, sometimes you boxed in. Hey, you know, I'm one of them type nigga that like, I don't care how nobody get their money, do your thing, you know what I mean? But I can get caught up interrupting something, you feel what I'm saying? Say I'm in the store, and nigga coming there to rob that motherfucker while I'm in there. Man, I'm not even worried about none of that. I'm on paper. I can't be around it. I know I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
But one thing what I do know, I don't even know how much money they're gonna get up out the safe. I don't even know if they're gonna make it out the door. I don't know that. But what I do know is I'm gonna do everything in my power to get up out of that safe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that there, a bullet ain't got no name on it, my nigga.
Right.
So you know, that's just like, nigga coming at a rob that thing, I'm gonna be out the way. Hey, I hope he just keep it at the carry. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, you look anywhere where the chips and dips at, where I'm hiding at, you know what I mean? A duck dog where the soda's at. You just done involved me. I ain't gonna let you squeeze on me like that. Not like that. Go ahead and get that up there in the carry. Don't come here where I ain't got nothing for you but some problem, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's certain situations. You know, sometimes nigga raw shit and goddamn, they try to lay everybody down and there.
You ain't going for it.
Nah, I can't. I ain't gonna get none of the money. Shit, then you trying to take mine, and I'm already broke, nigga. Nigga, you crazy, nigga. I'm like a stray dog, nigga. That you done put a bowl of food in front of him. That nigga finna turn into a goddamn the world's greatest fighting dog ever. I promise you that. Talking about pit bull beat everything. Nigga put a stray dog in front of him. with some food right there in the middle. Man, that pit bull is not finna win that fight, bro. I guarantee you, man. A real straight off.
Look, do what I'm finna do. I'm finna cop up out there live. I don't know what your agenda is for this evening when it get dark outside, but I'd love to call you back so I can hop on this other channel and we can get to it.
Just hit me up, man.
Already.
Hit me up, I need to talk about this DoorDash, man.
What happened with DoorDash?
Man, listen, man. DoorDash is like one of the greatest jobs in the world.
Okay.
For, you know what I mean, a person that is venturing into the level of the ring of being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
But boy, listen here, man, you see some crazy stuff. I'm talking about you see crazy stuff. It ain't even like just so much as by you whining so much as seeing what's on the screen. You seeing the mind states of so many people. I'm gonna break it down like this and I'm gonna say it real quick. The average person that order DoorDash, you got a choice to give it to them in their hand, or you got a choice to either leave it at their door. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do an interview on this because they're gonna take you up through that, man. I'm telling you, man, these folks out here weird, bro. The average person say, leave it at my door.
Okay.
Bro, do you see listen, bro, let me tell you how my dog is. I can put whatever I'm finna feed my dog inside that bowl. My dog gonna slap that bowl over just so she can eat off the ground, my nigga.
Okay.
Man, you think I'm finna have a person putting my food on the ground?
Yeah, that's
crazy. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm showing you just like the laziness of people. You know, there's some people that can't go get their stuff. But then the average house you pull up in, it's cars in the garage.
Yeah.
It's cars in the driveway. And they say, leave it at the door. And it's like, I'm like, man, is this something where they don't even want to give a nigga a tip? Or either like y'all that committed some murders or you're on the run where y'all don't want your face being seen. But nigga, you actually want somebody to put your food on the ground.
Yeah.
It ain't, it's wrapped up or whatever, but it's just the fact. You feel what I'm saying? The fact, the thing. Man, my food on the ground, man.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of stuff there, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff there, man. DoorDash is a funny world, man. I love DoorDash, man. But brother, yeah, they might get rid of me in a minute.
We're gonna talk this evening, bro.
Most definitely, bro. Love, man.
Love, bro.
Why?
Right. So as you can see, bro, I interact with an array of people on the spectrum. Some of us are older than others, and when I say older, I don't necessarily mean by age, but some of these guys are still punching in your mouth. I try to venture away from that because I just don't see nothing coming up out of it. And I try not to talk their head off because they'll be like, brother, we don't want to hear that no more, man. Come on, man. Don't go case manager on me. But if I'm around you and I don't tell you that, hey, man, that ain't the way you need to be going, then I ain't your brother no way. But at the end of the day, the goal is to preserve life. And the best way for me to not have conflict is to be aware of potential conflicts, bro. So I just stay up out of it. But tonight, link, bro, page. I typed it in, brother. Let me see. Who page? Oh, I'm gonna let bro know. Yeah, we're gonna go live with him again too, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all getting in the comments. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Questions is good. Let me see. I had some people had asked some questions, bro, but I was in the midst of having all those people. I tried that email is invalid. Bro, let me know if that email wemanageanger@yahoo.com. That should work. My Instagram is best day of my life. Zone 3, Jumbo Road, Cleveland Avenue, for show. El Rico, bro, I appreciate it, bro. You stay messing with me. Change the game already. Top shot. Be, yeah. What's understood ain't got to be explained, bro. Let's say, I think he was there. You talking about Solo. I ain't get a chance to ask them questions, bro. They was in the midst of doing everything they had going on. Rest in peace, Jap. Good dude, bro. EJ. Bam. For real. Cheeks. Skeester. From 92 to 98. I personally knew Jap. Jap was a good dude, bro. Stand-up guy. But that name wild as hell. But I appreciate you, bro. For real. Tasha, let me see who else. Who else? El Rico stayed, put some new change the game. Get at me, bro. Tasha. Everybody else who's on, man, that's your own. Hey, man, like, share, subscribe, share. Tell me which one, what we need to talk about, man. I got 1,000 people that have either been in the system or are in the system. What I try to do on this page is discourage people from going to prison. And just because you've been to prison don't mean that you can't go back, bro. I want to discourage everybody from going to prison because it's a horrible place to be. So the stories we get on here and laugh because it's like brothers that have been to war together, bro. We have gone through like some very impossible times. I remember being in the dorm with Big D and Lemonhead at the same time. Matter of fact, Big D was at the bottom bunk, Lemonhead was at the top bunk, and then my bunk was next to Big D. I don't know if I was top. I was on the top bunk. But we all have been in the same dorm together, bro. And I've learned a lot. As fun and as dope as our relationships are, I would have rather been friends with a fellow attorney at Morehouse. I would have rather been building a bond with some military buddies or anything besides prison. Prison is a very illogical place to spend any of your time. It sucks. The food is horrible, and the price of living is different. And you don't necessarily have to pay with your life, but sometimes you have to pay with other things, bro. Don't do it, man. Stay at home. 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 The food, man, I'm gonna ride this freedom shit out and see where it takes me. But thank y'all, man. I appreciate the support. I see y'all later on. I am coming back on this channel to do a live stream tonight. I might live stream. My nephew is having his basketball game. And as weird as it sounds, they're going to be at Cross Keys tonight. But my nephew is the first male in my family to not have a felony, bro, and to actually graduate high school. The women have graduated high school and gone on to college and did all types of things. But the men in my family, bro, the men in my family have all gone to prison. So I'm gonna be at his game. I'm gonna try to go live at his game. I think I got something that's gonna hold my phone. And I'm gonna broadcast my nephew game live, bro. Cause it's something to be proud of. This is the goal. Shoot for it. Welcome to Georgia prison ever. We are here solely to with it. I'm joining. Introduce yourself and start connecting. All right. So everybody starting their own group on this thing. But that's what it is. All right, man. So yeah, this tonight at 6:30, bro. I'm gonna live stream my nephew basketball game. He's a senior. They having senior night. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And hey man, I appreciate y'all. I'm logging off. We out.